Warning, this video may contain forward-looking statements and has been rated P for profit. Watching this video could create substantial profit. Results may vary and depend on you.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Parker, on your retirement. We'll be happy to cash out your retirement account today. Just a few of the details. Great. Now let me go get your money. There's a little bit more. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's it. Now don't spend it all in one place.
Your true wealth is your time and freedom. Money is just a tool for trading your time. It's a container to store your economic energy until you're ready to deploy it. But the whole world has been turned away from real money and has been fooled into using currency. A deceitful imposter that is silently stealing your two most valuable assets, your time and your freedom. Welcome to the rabbit hole.
We are entering a period of financial crisis that is the greatest the world has ever known. The wealth transfer that will take place during this decade is the greatest wealth transfer in history. Wealth is never destroyed, it is merely transferred, and that means that on the opposite side of every crisis there is an opportunity. I believe that the best investment that you can make in your lifetime is your own education. Education on the history of money, education on finance, education on how the global economy works, education on how all of these guys, the central bankers, the stock market, how they can cheat you, how they can scam you. If you learn what is going on and how the financial world works, you can put yourself on the correct side of this wealth transfer. Winston Churchill once said that the further you look into the past, the further that you can see into the future. This program is all about creating your own crystal ball, being able to gaze into the future, being able to change this crisis, the greatest crisis in the history of mankind, into your great opportunity. The hidden secrets of money, some of them are hidden in plain sight. They're like right in front of you. The way the monetary system works is something that isn't actually hidden away from all of us. It's out in the open, but it's complex and people just they can't see how it works. It's hard for them to imagine that we're living in such a hoax. Others are meant to be secret, but the truth is slowly coming out, like the Federal Reserve being a private corporation and not really part of the US government. But when I started studying this, what I found was that there was no place that I could point people to where they could get it all in one spot. And so I basically decided to write my book about it and consolidate monetary history, economics, the markets, fundamentals of gold and silver. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors in economics, and I've sort of made it my job to lift the fog for people. Welcome to Egypt. This is where it all began. Roughly 5,000 years ago, the Egyptians started using gold and silver as their predominant form of currency. But it was not yet money. The pieces of gold and silver that they were using were odd sizes and weights, odd purities, So it still was not interchangeable, where each unit is the same as the next. This meant that nothing really had a price yet. You couldn't put a price of so many coins on something because they didn't have coins yet. Trade was still difficult. It was still a guessing game when it came to the exchange of values. One of the reasons that we are in the financial mess that we are today globally is that people do not understand the difference between currency and money. Currency is a medium of exchange, a unit of account. It is portable, durable, divisible, and something called fungible. Fungible means that each unit is the same as the next unit. A dollar in my pocket buys the same amount as a dollar in your pocket. Money is all of those things plus a store of value over a long period of time. Even financial planners, bankers, your accountant, they don't understand the difference between currency and money. The currency in your pocket is a medium of exchange. It's a unit of account because it's got numbers on it. It's somewhat durable, it's portable, it's divisible in that you can make change, and it's fungible. A dollar in my pocket buys the same amount as a dollar in your pocket. But because governments can print more and more and more of it and dilute the currency supply, it's continually transferring wealth out of your pocket, out of your bank account, to the government and to the banking system. The reason that gold and silver are the optimum form of money is because of their properties. It's an easy medium of exchange because gold and silver store a large amount of value in a very small area. It's a unit of account. Pure gold has the same value all over the planet. So an ounce of gold buys the same amount here in Egypt as it would in China or in the United States. It's durable. The same gold that Egyptians were using in trade 5,000 years ago is still here with us today. It does not corrode. It's divisible. You can make change with it. It's very portable. You could use something like oil as money. It's just that you can't carry around a barrel of oil on your back. It's fungible. Pure gold is the same wherever it is on Earth. Pure silver is the same wherever it is on Earth. It's limited in quantity. That's the reason that it maintains its purchasing power. Governments cannot print it. Over the last 5,000 years, only gold and silver have maintained their purchasing power. There have been thousands upon thousands of fiat currencies, currencies that are unbacked by gold or silver, and they have all gone to zero. It's a 100% failure rate. In the past several years, I've spoken in many countries about the crisis that's coming, and a lot of people think that they're going to be okay in their country, that it's only going to happen to the United States or maybe the United States in Europe. But what they don't realize is that this is a global phenomenon. I got to show you something here. This is base currency in the United States. This is the number of paper dollars that exist, basically. It took 200 years to go from no dollars in existence to 825 billion. And then we had the bailouts, and then we had QE1, quantitative easing, 1, then QE2, and then we had QE3, and then QE4, and then soon we're going to have QE57 and QE382. And it isn't just here. This is what the Canadian currency supply looks like. This is Australia, South Africa, Russia. Now, this starts out in just the year 2001, and this is like 18 times more currency in existence in a little over a decade. Here's Singapore, same story. Look at that, since the crisis, just bam. India, China, every government on the planet is doing this insane deficit spending and expanding their currency supplies, doing bailouts, and history shows that there is no example of this turning out well. So that all seems pretty scary. However, this is going to happen, and you can only play the hand that you're dealt. But the great news is that gold and silver always end up doing an accounting of the expansion of the currency supplies. Basically, the will of the public and the free markets When governments do this kind of stuff to their currency supply, they debase it. Eventually it comes back in inflation. People sense the loss of their purchasing power. They rush back to gold and silver, and they bid the value of the gold and silver up in the country until it meets or exceeds the value of all the currency in circulation. This is a process that's been going on over and over again throughout history, except this time it's happening on a global scale. It has never before happened in all countries at once. And that means that this is the greatest wealth transfer in history. Therefore, it's the greatest opportunity in history, and it's not going to happen again in your lifetime.
Bitcoin is something that you've been interested in and supportive of. In fact, one can pay for a tour on Virgin Galactic up to the moon with Bitcoin. I think the Winklevoss twins have said that they would do exactly that. You think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better.
In the next few minutes, you will discover a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create true financial freedom without the need to recruit hundreds of people, and also without regular monthly payments that can drain your bank account in profits. Okay, so you may be wondering, what is digital currency, and how can you benefit financially from it? Well, digital currency is also known as cryptocurrency, and the chances are you have probably heard of Bitcoin. To explain though what digital currency really is would take too long, and the chances are you wouldn't understand even if I tried. So, to make it as simple as possible to understand, just think of it as the evolution of money. Just as we humans have evolved over hundreds and thousands of years, so has our money. For hundreds of years, humans traded goods for pieces of gold, silver, and bronze. Over time, we introduced paper money. Then of course came the credit card or debit card. We then saw online payment systems like PayPal being introduced. The next step in this evolution of money is digital, or cryptocurrency, the first of which was Bitcoin. When it first arrived on the scene back in 2009, one Bitcoin was valued at just 10 cents. As more Bitcoins were mined, and I will explain what that means shortly, the value gradually increased. At one time, the value of one Bitcoin reached over $1,100. Those people who bought Bitcoins when they were just 10 cents made fortunes. In fact, one man who had bought just $27 worth of Bitcoins forgot he had them, then found out they were worth $886,000. Needless to say, he bought himself a new luxury apartment. Another man bought a pizza with 10,000 Bitcoins. That pizza today would cost over $7 million. Probably the most expensive pizza in the world. Now, these stories of people getting rich from Bitcoin are very common. However, there were many more stories of people who missed out because they believed some of the uneducated stories written online claiming Bitcoin was a scam. Well, Bitcoin was not a scam, and today, the Bitcoin is worth around $250 and has settled down. It set the standard and proved that digital currency works globally. There are now hundreds of different digital currencies available. It is becoming more and more popular, and there are over 100,000 businesses across the US alone that accept digital currency as payment for their products. Dell Computers, Amazon, Expedia, Subway, Apple App Store, and Whole Foods, just to name a few. Bill Gates recently invested $400 million into digital currency to help pave the way for Microsoft to also accept digital currency as payment. Facebook owners have invested over $10 million in cryptocurrency. And even Sir Richard Branson recently paid over $600 million in digital currency for a new plane for his Virgin Airways. He saved over $15 million in bank charges because he used digital currency. Now do you see why so many large businesses are moving to this new currency? The truth is, it is far safer and more secure for people. It is more cost efficient and is not controlled by greedy banks or investment groups. Whether you agree, disagree, like it, or don't like it, digital currency is here to stay and will soon be the major currency we all use to purchase products. Earlier, I spoke about mining digital currency. So what does that mean? Like most people, when you hear the word mining, you automatically think of men underground with picks and shovels, right? Well, it is nothing like that. It is simply a group of computers running 24 hours a day, working on special algorithms. It is the algorithms that are being mined, and these are what create digital currencies that become valuable. This is the simplest way to explain mining. So the question you now have is, how can you benefit financially from the new age of digital currency? After all, the phase of buying Bitcoins cheap and selling them for huge profits are gone, right? Well, yes, with Bitcoin, those days are gone forever. It will never reach the dizzy heights of $1,100 per Bitcoin again. However, there is a new digital currency now available, and it is proving to be even more popular than Bitcoin was. It has many huge advantages over Bitcoin. There is a strong, financially stable company behind this digital currency, and it offers a unique business opportunity for ordinary people to help create financial freedom. You see, Bitcoin is now frowned upon by most people as being out of reach for the ordinary person, whereas this new currency allows people from all walks of life to tap into the fortunes being made with digital currency. Timing is everything when it comes to creating a successful business, and it doesn't get any better than this. Chances are you ignored the experts' opinions about Facebook back in 2006, but look at it now. The same goes for Twitter, WhatsApp, Microsoft, Apple, and many others. For sure, you missed out on Bitcoin. Don't miss out again. Take this massive opportunity now to gain financial independence and take the first step to finally securing your future.
We appreciate your interest in GoYoCoin and our exciting direct sales compensation plan. We have created a simple way to earn commissions, team building bonuses, and trading rewards. You do that by assisting us in sharing the GoYoCoin learning, earning, and GoYoCoin collecting platform. This plan is built to reward those that choose to refer at least 2 preferred customers who make a GoYoCoin product purchase. The first step in becoming a successful GoYoCoin community affiliate is to purchase a preferred customer GoYoCoin product package. The second step is to enroll 2 preferred customers that purchase a GoYoCoin product package. GoYoCoin community affiliates that build teams of other affiliates who generate GoYoCoin product package sales will earn commissions and bonuses. There are several rewards that are given to successful GoYoCoin community affiliates. The first of those rewards is the 2-team commission. As you refer other affiliates and preferred customers to the GoYoCoin community, you will place them below you in one of 2 teams. These are often referred to as legs in a binary organization. Each of your teams will generate sales volume from the GoYoCoin product package sales as they refer other affiliates and preferred customers. You may also generate sales volume from the GoYoCoin product package sales of the people above you. This is called spillover sales volume. As the 2 teams begin to grow, your binary income will grow based on the total sales generated by your left and right teams, including spillover from your upline team. The advantage of the 2-team binary structure is its unlimited depth sales credit tracking. The 2-team structure creates excitement and leverage by helping multiple team members benefit from each GoYoCoin product package sale. You can track your binary sales daily through your online GoYoCoin Community Affiliate Office. The binary structure will pay a weekly 2-team commission of 10% of GoYoCoin product package sales volume from the team that has the lesser sales volume amount. Let's look at this example of the 2-team commission. If your right team generates $5,000 in sales volume and your left team generates $8,000 in sales volume, you would be paid 10% of the right team sales volume, or $500. The GoYoCoin product package sales volume not generating a commission, that's from the left side, is banked and stored for future binary commissions. Please note that 70% of commissions and bonuses are deposited into the GoYoCoin Community Affiliate's virtual wallet, and 30% is deposited into the affiliate's GoYoCoin trading account. There is a weekly cap on the amount that can be earned from the binary commission. It's determined by the affiliate's accumulated sales volume. That volume comes from your personal product purchase and the purchases of your personally referred preferred customers. When your accumulated sales volume reaches $50, you have a $500 weekly cap. At $100, it's a $1,000 cap. At $500, it's a $5,000 cap. At $1,000, it's an $8,000 cap. And when your accumulated sales volume reaches $2,000, there is a $12,000 weekly cap. Because the maximum amount any affiliate may purchase is $2,000, to qualify for the final 2 weekly binary income caps, the amount needed above $2,000 must be generated from your preferred customers. So at $5,000 group product sales volume, you have a $20,000 weekly binary income cap. And finally, at $10,000 group product sales volume, you have a $35,000 weekly binary income cap. Now please note that a GoYoCoin community affiliate who elects to purchase a product package of $500 or more must agree to a product purchase statement of understanding that includes an affordability and income disclosure acknowledgement. This statement applies in the US, Canada, and many parts of Europe. Also, all commission and bonus rank requirements are listed in US dollars. Next, we have the match pay bonus. Match pay bonuses are often the largest portion of a sales team builder's commissions. To understand this bonus, you place all of your personally referred affiliates on your front line. This is your first level. As a qualified GoYoCoin community affiliate, you will be rewarded with a 10% binary compensation match pay on all binary income paid to any and all of the affiliates on your first level. There's no limit to the number of preferred customers you may refer, so there are no limits to the number of GoYoCoin community affiliates that you can earn a first level 10% match pay bonus on. And as if that weren't enough, there is no income cap on this bonus. Next, we have the YoClub team building rewards and match pay bonuses. In order to qualify as a YoClub member in any given month, you must meet two requirements. First, you must generate $10,000 in personal group monthly sales volume in each of your legs or teams. And second, you have to have enrolled during that month 2 new preferred customers with $1,000 or more in sales volume. And why would you want to be a YoClub member? Because 1% of the YoCoin network sales during 2016 and the first quarter of 2017 will be placed in a pool and divided each month by the qualified and active YoClub members. That means for each month that you qualify, you will earn 1 share in that pool. A YoClub member will also receive an additional match bonus of 10% on all of the binary commissions in their entire personal group. That means you'll be paid this additional 10% match bonus on all the people in your entire sponsorship tree, as far down as it will go until you run into or meet another qualified YoClub member. Now, this 10% match bonus is paid exclusively in YoCoins, and it could be multiple team members in depth. And last but not least, in fact this is the biggest bonus of them all, is any affiliate that qualifies as a YoClub member for 3 consecutive months qualifies for a permanent match pay bonus of 10% on the second level and 15% on the third level for the binary match pay bonuses of all of the affiliates in their personal group. That's the entire sponsorship tree. This bonus could be earned on hundreds of affiliates with no caps, and get this, once this bonus is earned, it can never be taken away. As you can see, we have a simple but very lucrative compensation plan. We look forward to having you join us in the YoCoin community.